Yo, it's your boy Haz. I run for New York's professional track team, Empire Elite Track Club. I'm a 2-time Egyptian 800-meter national champion and 5-time national record holder. I'm doing a 5-week altitude training trip in Flagstaff, Arizona, and I'll show you what our second week up here looked like. Monday, we started the week off with 2 sets of 8 by 200 meter hill with the jog down between reps at around 75 seconds. We kept the jog downs pretty consistent, even when we were tired and it got pretty tough. The hills got me good. Look at me, hands on my head, walking all goofy, legs are jello, but that was good work. We came back in the evening and did 20 by 300 at 51 seconds with a 100-meter trot jog. We did this at a sub-threshold VO2 session. After the hills, we were pretty tired. This made this about an 8 out of 10 effort, I'd say. But having a group of 4 made this very manageable and broke up the monotony. So I'm super grateful for my teammates. Shout out to Benji, Hill Will, and Holty Bolty. Got home at night and Chef Haz went to work. Gotta make sure all my sons eat. Made some beef and chicken chipotle style rice bowls. Not to toot my own horn, but my guac went absolutely crazy and stole the show. So much that nobody had the time to put their food down and look and smile at the camera. Man, all that and we're still on Monday. That was a long day. Tuesday, of course, we had to recover. 4-mile easy run. And when I say easy, I mean easy. I run about 45 seconds to a minute slower here on easy runs, and it could be because it's decently hilly. I'll drop the Strava stats right there. I post all my runs and workouts on it and help a brother out. Give me a follow. I got no Strava clout. Went home and got some lunch, chopped up some watermelon and pineapple, and my God, did these joints slap so hard. It's been really hot in Flagstaff, so these hit the spot. Alright, we're on to Wednesday, which was our speed day, and speed day is finally my day to shine. I train with world-class milers like Eric Holt, Ben Allen, and Jack Salisbury, and I'm constantly getting dogged in aerobic work with those guys, so speed day is finally my day to get my lick back. And sprinting at altitude is low-key a cheat code. I sprint way faster here than I do at sea level, so naturally it's pretty fun to see how fast you can sprint up here. Last week I ran 2 flying hundreds in 10.0, and I don't think I've ever ran sub 10.4 in sea level, so that was pretty fun. This is our 120 rep. Here I come. Ooh. I ran 12.3, which was pretty good, and then closed it out with a 10.2 100. Got home and yup, you guessed it, Chef Haz went to work, made some burgers. Shout out to my brother Benny Burgers. He crushed 3 of them things, which made me feel like I did my thing on them. Goodwill helped me make some mashed potatoes and sauteed some spinach and broccoli on the side while they played some Mario Party. Thursday we were really tired, but luckily we had my favorite recovery workout, 4 miles alternating each 240 and 55 seconds. It felt really easy and exactly what we needed. Then all of a sudden it started to pour rain and hail. Not gonna lie, I didn't think it rained like this up here. 1, we're near the desert, and 2, it's dry as hell up here. After the rain stopped, we decided to go to a zoo with great ratings. It was called Bearizona. It was actually one of the best zoos I've ever been to. The bears were lurking right next to our whip with no fear. It was pretty cool. These were by far my favorite animal at the zoo, the sea otters. And let me tell y'all, they were having a blast, as you can see, acting silly, doing tricks together and all. The zoo was on the way to the Grand Canyon, so we went there. It was Henry, Chris, and Will's first time there, so it was cool to hear and see their reactions. We got there right around sunset, so the views were immaculate, and the photos just don't do it justice. Friday I had a 5-mile easy run, 11 kudos. See, I told y'all I got no clout. Then I chopped my hair off, RIP to Hang Time Haz. It was also my girlfriend's birthday, even though it's felt like it's been her birthday for the entire month. I had to show her some love. I took her shopping and got her some sushi dinner. Saturday was our tough 800 specific workout. Currently training to hit the Tokyo 2025 World Championship 800 meter standard of 144.5. I'm going to take y'all through our first 800 meter specific session of the altitude training camp with the goal to open up the workout and run a 144 broken 800. Here we are. I'm whipping the big body Chevy down. Got my 2 high school prodigies I coach, Henry and Chris, in the back, slurping down their bicarb with Uncle Will back there holding it down. No bicarb for Will and I, just coffee and sheer strength. Here I am doing my A skips, keeping them 90-degree angles, staying explosive to get these muscles ready. A little B skip action, making sure I claw the ground, activating my glutes and hammies. There's my protege Chris, making Coach Haz proud with some quality A skips. Some high knees, of course, really pumping my arms, putting force down. And finally, fast leg drill, isolating each leg. Alright, for this session, we're opening up the workout with a 500 in 65 seconds. So here's our warm-up 200 in 25.7 to get the legs ready for that pace. Warm-up completed, and time to get the ball rolling. First 200, I'm feeling smooth. Look down at my watch at 200 and see 24, which was a tad faster than pace, so I laid off the gas just a bit. Came through 400 in 52, right on pace, then finished in 65.7, which is right where we wanted. Alright, now for the messed up part. After that 500, we had a 300 meter jog. If you know me, you know I hated every second of it. Then we blasted a 339.2, which is a 144.9 broken 800. The 300 jog made the 300 sprint significantly harder. Then we took 10 minutes rest. Will absolutely crushed the next rep and ran 64. I tried it home in a 67.6. Here I am right after in pain fighting for my life. We took about 5 minutes to change into flats and run a flush 400 in what was supposed to be 80 seconds. I looked down and saw my watch say 89 seconds. Never thought an 89-second 400 could be that hard. We then audibled and ran 2 more flush 200s instead of 400s, and those felt way better. Put spikes back on, and it was time to rip a 400 to finish the workout. Right here with 150 to go, I was thinking, ooh. I really thought I was going to catch Will, but Will's super strong, slingshotted that turn, held me off, and we ran a 49.2. This actually felt super smooth, and the flush reps helped us, even though that 89-second 400 was terrible. On the way back up, we stopped in Sedona and did some cliff jumping. Hey, flex on them Haz. They had a well-deserved off day on Sunday. But that's all for this video. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Peace.